Let's go, ladies and gents. Half-hour frenzy. Let's get the little thing going here. 30 minutes. Click the buzzer. Stick it back in the drawer so it doesn't frighten us like crazy. Video's up and running quite well. Okay. I have been die cutting. I have got little banners, little tags, smaller tags. I've stamped and cut out some clocks, and I've already decorated them. I've put little stickers of flowers in the centres just for something different. Little pocket watches and other clocks. And I literally just cut up some stickers and put them. I had a look at these bigger ones that I did, and I thought, yeah, they're gorgeous, but I can't see them. I can only just see the workings of the clocks on that one. I can on that because I chose the wreath. So that's quite lovely. And this one I can only just see the workings of the clock as well. So this is what I've done so far, and I just thought, well, turn the camera on, share some work time with you while I'm working away here. I have just put a piece of double-sided tape on the back of this. Now I'm going to tear this off her. And this is what I thought. I'm sitting here and I'm doing this. Why can't I share it with you? I don't really want that as a straight tear, but, you know, okay. It is what it is. This paper is just so nice to tear. I could have folded that up there and torn it a bit. The reason I'm doing this torn bit, and I'm going to leave the white edges on because I'm just in that mood. I've put a little piece down here, but the top was a bit bare, so I thought, right, I will do this as well. And these pretty pieces of paper came from the top of a calendar that I got from Kaisercraft a couple of years ago, and I've just had them sitting there doing next to nothing. And I thought it was about time I used those bits. And they were just wide enough to put the little tag dies on, so that was awesome. Now that's a little bit hangy over bit, so we'll cut that off nicely and make it neat. Yeah, that works for me. So I just thought I'd sit here and do some of these with you. I've got that bit there. That's a little bit big, so let's tear that off a bit. Okay, that one's done. Now, the ones that I've done, I think I will put up there. Now, they're only done in as much as I've got stuff stuck on them. I haven't put any text or anything on them yet. That might come if we've got time. Okay, let's see how clever I can get. Not very. Didn't tear real straight. Oh, I can't put one up the top there because there's already a sticker up there. Let's not tear that again. I didn't like that torn bit on that side. Not one bit. Did not like it. Nope. Okay. Let's put some more. Let's put some strips of tape along here so that we're not wasting too much time doing this every time. Because it doesn't matter how many strips I have along here, because I will eventually use them all. I've just got a thing about putting something on these tags right now, so that when I come to make the journals in the new year, which is not that far away, it's only a matter of 5 days before, no, hang on, what is it, the 22nd today, 22nd December 2025, 3 days for Christmas. I've got my shopping order ready to go in tomorrow. which is Tuesday for me. Wednesday, I will spend a little bit of time on food prep. Not that I'm doing anything great for Christmas Day, but I just want to have a day where I don't have to literally stand at the kitchen sink and at the stove cooking a meal. I don't want to do that. Tomorrow morning when I get up, I'm going to go around to the IGA store because they have rotisserie chickens. So I will buy one of those. So we'll have chicken and ham for Christmas with some lovely vegetables. I'm going to make frittatas or fritters, whichever way you want to call it. It's basically grated vegetables with eggs and a little bit of flour and lots of seasoning popped into the frying pan and cooked like little patties. So that, oh, one more will fit in there. Just, oh, I'm going to have to do some fine tearing now, aren't I? Okay, put that tape over there. Get my little ruler. Is it going to be big enough? Yep. Oh, I like that torn bit. I like this too. Don't get me wrong, I like that bit as well. Okay, they are double taped. Let's do this one. I think I'll put that little one up here. So yeah, not doing a lot for Christmas. We had our family gathering the other night, which was lovely. I saw most of my children and a lot of my grandchildren. So that was absolutely beautiful. We had a lovely meal and just enjoyed each other's company for a while. So it was really quite lovely. Now I'm going to put this up the top there. I don't want to have the jagged edge down the bottom. That it doesn't appeal to me at the moment. So let's do this. There we go. Now I must apologize for one of my videos. It had a fuzzy area to it. I don't know what went wrong there. I have really got no idea. The only thing I can think of is the fact that my camera was camouflaged by something, by the stick I've got on my tripod maybe. I really don't know, but I do apologize for that video. It wasn't nice at all. Freya, thank you for trying to watch it 4 times, honey. It was, yeah, I'm going to put it down to Tech Error because I really don't know what went wrong there. It was just one of those horrible, horrible things. Now, I've got 3 here and I need a bottom piece for it. So let's cut this top piece off. That's going to be the top edge. This is the bottom edge, so this one's going to be straight. Straightish. Okay, let's not call it totally straight because it's not. Better put the glue cover back on until I need it. Otherwise it's going to go very dry. I keep forgetting I'm not allowed to work down there because you can't see what I'm doing. Not that you're really totally intrigued by watching me take double-sided tape off, or the backing for double-sided tape. It's not the most riveting thing to watch, is it? But I've got some die-cut leaves here, and on the things that I haven't put flowers like this one here, with no flowers, I think I might put some leaves on there. Just to, and they're a nice, I don't know what colour green you'd call that. I really don't know what colour green you would call that, but it's lovely. I like it. So I'm thinking that that will be the focal point. This one even, you know, it's light enough to take the dark colour. So let's do that. Let's put one of these leaves on there. Maybe two. Yeah, that looks all right. That looks good. Okay, bring my gluing board over. And I will put that to one side. Oh, it's getting to the stage where I need a new one, I think. This is looking a bit yucky now. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Oh, I had the top off too long. This cheap glue is wonderful if you're doing mass production and you have the top off all the time and you're using it all the time, but leaving it sit, it dries out very quickly. Okay, I'll put that one up there. And then I'll put the smaller one down there. Oh, yeah, that looks good. My opinion only. And I'm entitled to my opinion, I think. Oh. I must have wound that down instead of winding. No, it's doing it on its own. What are you doing, Mr. Glue Pot? Must be close to the end. Yep, it is. I just heard it bump down. Okay, so you'll have to bid this a very fond farewell. It's done some work. Done some work. But we're not farewelling it just yet. Get out my trusty dirty cloth. Okay, now reach over here in front of you. Excuse me. Shake, shake, shake. I used these leaves on something earlier on today, and I put the glitter glue on the rose and on the leaves down here, and I thought that just finished it off. I didn't want to put anything on these. I just didn't want to. I just wanted to highlight the gold one. So that's something I did earlier on today, and that's what I'm going to do with these leaves now is just hold them up here where I can see the perforations. I'm not going carefully. I'm going not quite bullet a gate, but it's not fine china, let me put it that way. So I just want a few little bits of highlight on the leaves. That will do well. Now I can put them up on my window ledge next to my let the glue dry sign. Now to do that I've got to move something else out. Move the hand cleanser, that's a good idea. Now being careful not to put my hands in that. Oh, that windowsill needs cleaning. Yuck. Well, that will be the job after I turn this video off. Clean the windowsill. That's dusty. We have had a lot of wind lately, which will give us a lot of dust. Now, I could leave that as the focal point there. I will think about that one. But this one needs some pretty paper on it. Yes, I hear you. I'm listening to the fact that it could be the same on all of these. Same but different. I like that. That's kind of nice. I have finally ordered myself some ergonomic crochet hooks, ones with soft handles, because I'm struggling with my old metal ones. They're making my hands ache across here where the hook comes up. You know, you sit here and you crochet away, working away, and the hook comes up here and it just sits there, and it, being metal, it gets cold and it gets very, very hard and it hurts my hands. So I'm trying, I'm going to be putting in a little Temu order later today. I know it's long before, it's too short before Christmas. I'm not going to get it before then, but I'm not really stressed about that. But I want to see how they go. And they're only cheap. They're about $6 Australian for, what is it, 9 pieces, 6 hooks and 3 needles. So I don't think that's too shabby. Not when you can buy the expensive ones for, you know, $6 a piece, which gets a little bit rude. Okay, now I need another straight piece for up top. So, oh, this is working out well. I don't mind cutting one occasionally. It all is working out well. But I do have to stop and think, apart from leaves, what I'm going to... I do like the leaves I'll put on that other one. That looks really quite lovely. And I've got a variety of leaves. I think I've got maple leaves, which is what I used before, and oak leaves, which have got the rounder tops on them, edges to the leaves. Can't work out what way that writing goes. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it goes that way. Okay. Not that I can understand what it says, but it looks nice. And isn't that what we're after, the looks? Got to have it looking good. As I heard somebody say today, what you do with your paper craft doesn't have to look pretty. But I like it to look pretty. The idea behind that statement was the fact that you have fun doing it if you're collaging. You know, collaging sometimes can look pretty and other times it just is a background. Okay, let's stop and think about what I can put on these. Now, I'm doing a craft journal, so maybe I could put scissors. And I've got a bobbin. And I've got a tall, skinny cotton reel. So, do I want all of those on one card? I don't think so. Maybe just the cotton reel, and that it just didn't look right on that other one, on this one. Sorry, no, it just didn't look right. Okay, let's do this one. I'm thinking I like that. All right, out with the little glue board again. Now this is going to be fun because these are a little bit fragile. because they're so thin, and this glue stick is not as good as my blue glue, my Bostik ones. Oops, I've got to be careful I don't rip. I'm going to use some tacky. And hope that I've got enough glue in all the important parts for it to stay down. See how fragile that is? When the glue stick pulled up, it sent glue underneath. So I have a big glob of glue here that somehow has to be moved. Oh, this is a mess. I'm not happy. I'm just going to have to leave it and pretend that those patterns up there are part of the overall pattern. Ah. Never mind. Deep breath. We'll manage. Now, if you look carefully when I put this one down, you'll see that it's got two little slots going across this way. That, to me, is pretending that there is a needle through there. Going through here, can you see what I mean? And this little piece of is the thread that's still hanging off the reel. That's my interpretation only, though. Oh, this cloth is getting too tacky. It's getting to the point where I'm throwing it out. I think it's not going to come. Oh, there's more of those blessed marks. Okay, let's smear some glue up and make some marks on here. Let's do some mark making with glue. That way it is part of the pattern. Aren't I clever? No. Okay, that's going to have to be as it is. It's white on the back, so I don't have to put any cover on the back. Okay, that's another one done. I don't know if I've shown you those before, but they're old-fashioned metal buckles that have no pin in them, so I crocheted around them. I was going to put them in a journal, but they are very, very thick. 8-ply wool isn't the sort of thing that you can put inside a journal. They could go, or one of them could go on the front with, it goes up that way. I could put the person's initial in there, couldn't I? And have that on the front. That's a thought. Oh, gosh, when the brain works, sometimes it works really well. I impress myself. Oh, let's put one of these little pocket watches on here. Oh, that looks nice. It's got coffee cups on it. Something different. Okay, now I did think to put double-sided paper on these before I die cut them. I used the last of it I had. So I do have to buy more now, but that's... Oh, yeah. I do like that. That's nice. Let's put the others on the other two. The big clocks are too big. But the little pocket watches are good. They're a great size. I might have to stamp and die cut some more of those. You stamp the clock onto white paper, put it onto some double-sided stick, and then run it through your die cut machine, and you've got stickers. And I just put the stickers on the front. Yeah, they do look nice. I do like those. Cute little things. I've got 2 more and only one of these. Oh, do I want to cover that flower up? Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's do it. Come on, you nearly had it. Nearly had it again. Come on. Got it. Thank you very much. So even though the pocket watches have got flowers on them, I can still put them into a mail journal. Oh, that would look good on there. Oh yeah. Okay, let's get some sticky on that top and bottom. This one will be the top, I think. Let's cut that one off because it's got a little jagged edge on it already. That's kind of nice. I've got to go down the bottom, Ruth. Down the bottom. No? Top. I was right the first time. Top. Duh. Sometimes the brain doesn't want to work the way I want it to. It goes off on little tangents all of its own and leaves me wondering whether I'm doing the right or the wrong thing. You know what? I'm going to put that up that way. No, I'm not. Because you know very well if you do that, you can upset yourself because it's gone the wrong way. So stick to the plan and don't change it. It's the way it goes, isn't it? You've got a good plan, you stick to it. If it works, don't bother fixing it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's the one. And yes, I'm changing styles because I've used all the other ones. So now we're on to the pointy ones. Okay, now I need a torn piece for the top. Want to do the ruler bit? Yeah, I do. Let's do the ruler bit. Now, I don't want to do the ruler bit for this one. I'm pretty sure I can get it right along the edge of the... It's a little bit difficult trying to tear with a ruler, getting this little fine bit. It can be a pain in the you-know-what. That looks good. Looks good, looks good, looks good. You know, I do these little videos with you, and I think after I turn the camera off, there's so much more I could do with that. I just don't want to take so much of your time that you're sitting here for, you know, an hour watching me work on one thing. One little tag. One. No, not on. That way. Yeah. Oh, that was only a little bit, just a smidge. Just that much. And that's it. There's my half hour gone. So I better open that drawer and turn it off before it annoys all of us. Now forgive the noise because it's going to get really, really loud. Whoops. That's it. Okay, well, thank you for sticking with me for half an hour of my creations. Now I just want to put this one thing on that little dotted tag before I turn the camera off, because I really want to see how it looks, because we had a look at it temporarily, but I'd like to show you that one sort of nearly finished. If I can get this paper off here. That's it. That does look nice. I like it. And I think I'm going to get some book paper and put little strips of book paper along the sides, just to finish it off a little bit more. So if I do that, I will put a photograph up after I've said farewell. So stick around, because there's always something on the end of me saying farewell. But I will catch up with you in the next video. Take care and keep crafting, everyone. Bye-bye for now.